guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Bianca, and I got diagnosed with ADHD last year. I am a mom of 3 wonderful kids, and my son, that's my middle one, my middle child, he just got recently diagnosed with autism in August, so not too long ago. And we have just been trying to figure out life and go with the flow, and I'm just like really happy to start this page. I want to show like the good, the bad, the ugly, and all this stuff. That's why right now I have no makeup on, and I just took my hair straight out of some twist. So this is like that, oh, I'm combing my hair, natural fro type thing going on. Also, disclaimer, you might just see me like recording at different places. Sorry, can't talk. Just because I'm staying with my mom. My husband is currently gone. He'll be back next year, like the beginning of next year. So until then, we are staying with family. I will say that I wasn't really shocked when I got diagnosed with ADHD, because I was like, I know me failing these classes because I'm in college, they're not just for no reason at all. I'm failing for a reason, because whenever I would retake the class, I would pass, and I would pass with a good grade because my work was good quality work. So yeah, there was like a lot of other reasons why I was like, well, let me go and get tested to see if I actually did have it. So of course came back, I did. They do have me taking Adderall, which I wouldn't give to my kids. I'm not saying that, don't give it to yours. You only know what's best for your kid at the end of the day. That's one of my big things, is don't let nobody tell you, oh, your kid should be doing this or your kid should be doing that, because you're their parent, and at the end of the day, you know what is best for your own child. Now, I will say that I do struggle with my son the most because we're kind of opposites. He is more of like, okay, for example, sensory. I don't like to really be touched. I like to be alone. I like it to be quiet, not really too much noise. Him, on the other hand, he loves hugs. He loves to get right in my space. He loves playing his music loud, especially if there's one song that he just absolutely loves. So it's kind of like me and him are really and truly opposites, but one thing that we do have in common, we love video games. So that's kind of like mommy son things, and like also like cars. Like I grew up, going to car shows and stuff. So me and him will watch like street racing on TikTok and YouTube and stuff like that together. So with me, I feel like for the most part, I'm very chill, and I'm very calm, and I'm very quiet, and definitely outspoken. And I get nervous around like a lot of people. I just don't like talking really and truly in front of too many people, and especially being people I don't know. I just don't like doing it. I am very talkative though, and whenever I'm put on a spot, I can talk and talk and talk and talk and talk, and it just keeps going, and then it becomes rambling, and then when I stop and think what I just said, it's like, oh, that kind of doesn't relate to anything that we're talking about. Like I took this subject, and I kind of like eased it over into like another subject. And yeah, so I do that a lot. I can't sit still, I will tell you that. But I try to do more subtle things, like I'll play with my hands, or like I really like soft stuff, so like maybe like I'll hold like a plush like blanket or something like that. But yeah, so have 3 kids, 3, 4, 6, about to be 4, 5, and 6. So, wonderful. We got them all out the way. And then, of course, known my husband for 10 years. This month we'll be married for 8. Yeah, so one thing that I did want to touch on this video, even though that was like a very long intro. And if you're still around, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down there, and maybe just give thumbs up and comment. Also, like if you're a mom or something, that deals with ADHD, or if you have an awesome kid, if you know. But like, just comment anything that you want to share, or that you would like to see me talk about in another video, or whatever it may be. This video I am going to talk about just like me and my struggles through the ADHD and sort of depression. Like so after having kids, I was kind of depressed. Like I feel like I was more depressed like farther down the road, and it was a postpartum depression, but it wasn't like, I don't know how to describe it, but mostly it was because I was giving my all like to the kids, and especially my son, because when he was born he had seizures, he had stopped breathing, had to go to NICU, even though he was full term, stuff like that. So he had like OT, speech, he had like neurology and all these other doctors. So it's like still somewhat new mom, because my oldest daughter, when I had my oldest child, whenever I had him, she was only 18 months. So it's like still kind of a new mom, but now I'm getting this other, thing thrown at me, and I don't know what I'm doing. Not by family, because I was in Washington State at the time, so no family was around. So like the depression kind of like went on. Most of the time it was hard for me to even figure out how to care for myself. So basic stuff, showering, brushing my teeth, like it was pretty bad. In my house, like it wasn't like bad, it wasn't really dirty or anything like that, because if it was something dealing with my family as a whole, like my kids and my husband, then I would do it. I would make sure it was done. But if it was something dealing with just solely just me, it wasn't going to get done. So like, the showers and stuff like that. But through the whole thing, my husband was like right there by my side, and he was kind of like, babe, go shower, go, like give me a little push to do things, even though it wasn't as frequent as like most people. Even like now I shower way more. I actually shower like, I feel like a normal person, like once a day, sometimes twice a day, depending on if I work out, stuff like that. But sometimes, I might miss a shower, because literally I don't really go out the house much. But if I do go out the house, I definitely take a shower. So it's like, I don't know, I feel like most people don't like talking about it. I am very open, I don't care. And I definitely love to make people realize that they're not the only ones going through this. A lot of people downplay stuff, and a lot of people hide stuff and mask stuff, and they just act like stuff doesn't happen, and it does happen. And I definitely want this page to be kind of like, well, this channel to be kind of like one of those things where it's like, things happen, I know it happens, and I want you to know, like, I understand. Like, if a lot of people, I will say a lot of people do talk about, oh, if you need a moment to cry, just go cry in the closet. You know, if you want to eat some chocolate, don't feel ashamed, go eat in a corner. But it's way deeper than that. Like, it's not just going and crying in the closet. It's, if you don't want to eat one day, like, try to snack. You know, you don't have to eat a full meal, because sometimes you just can't handle it. Like, sometimes you eat a full meal, but then you get sick to your stomach, you feel nauseous. Sometimes you don't want to do your hair. Like, your hair can get done. Your hair is just hair. It's just something on your hair. That's why I'm always changing my hair. I'm cutting it, I'm coloring it, I'm dyeing it, because it's just hair. I feel like your soul and your personality and just who you are, if you need to take time away from doing something else to make yourself better in the long run, that's okay. It's fine. But definitely, because I realize now that if I don't take care of myself, like, my kids are not going to be taken care of to the fullest that they can be, because I'm not 100% there. I can be happy, I can be smiling, I can be playing, but I'm not 100% there with my family. So in order to be there, I have to work on myself. Sorry about that. I don't know it, but but yeah, in order to be there for my family, I have to work on myself, and I gotta learn how to be the best mom that I can be, along with making sure that I'm good. So I started reading books in the morning time, I started planning, just little things like that. And I actually started a Facebook group. My friend pushed me, like, a lot. No, she kind of motivated me, but she is like one of, like, the best supporters that I have, and I'm very thankful for her. And along with my husband, like, without those two, like, yeah, even my mom, like, set this whole area up. I was like, oh, okay, thanks. So yeah, I definitely love my circle. It's not a big circle, but it's a circle, and I just appreciate everybody that I do have, because without them, you know, it would be way harder to do things. But yeah, I'm just gonna leave it there, because I don't want to, like, make this a 20-minute video, because sometimes they get boring. I know I usually just let stuff play after a while, but yeah, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and comment down below anything that you would like me to talk about, anything that you will like to see as far as content. Yeah, I'm very honest and blunt about stuff. So thank you for watching. I'll see you later.